I don't know about you, but I hate creating presentations. Unfortunately, this is a huge part of any FP&A job. In 25 years of experience, I think this took a lot of my time. Finding the right story behind the numbers, applying the right story arc, choosing the right charts for each situation, and putting everything on a good looking deck ready for the board. That took a lot of time in 25 years. So I decided that now that I have Claude Code to help me with everything that takes my time, I decided to create an agent to do that for me. And that's what I'm going to show you step by step in this video. I wanted to have an agent that would take my Excel file, my report, my 3-statement model, whatever I had, and transform that into the slide decks. I have the common Excel skill installed on the user level. It reads the Excel book and extracts the actuals, transforms probably into a JSON file, and then that can be used on other skills. Then I have the variance analysis that will decompose the gap between actual and budget. Then I have the management report, which will structure the analysis into a management report, trying to see what is an executive commentary, what sections deserve a narrative, what is the KPI scorecard, everything like that. Then I had the financial storytelling, which comes from those frameworks in storytelling, what, so what, now what, all of those frameworks in storytelling. So it's going to choose which framework it's going to use, what happens, so what, now what, then classify every driver into structure, timing, or one time. So it will shape the explanation according to the audience. It will calibrate the tone, also according to the audience, if it's governance, if it's no operations, or if it's to the board, if it's whatever. Then it would map the narrative to the board deck. Which slides will tell you what is the executive summary, what is the financial highlights. It would just map everything out. And then for each point, I would have which chart I want to use. So it would pick the chart depending on what data I want to show. The issue with this is all of this worked very well. But when I came to the last point, which was creating the slides, creating the deck, it didn't look good. It just didn't look good. To my taste, it never looked good. I know Claude can do on Claude AI, it can do a very good job in creating slides, but it's just probabilistic. I cannot count that every time I give the same information, I would get the same results. And I know there's a lot of videos showing this around on YouTube. A lot of videos showing that you can actually get a good presentation out of Claude. Yeah, you can. But if you try twice, it's not going to give you the same results. And you know that for real life, you need to have the same results every time. So I decided that I should try something different. I should try to make this reliable enough, but with a good look. So I came across a web app. I don't know if you guys know it. It's called Gamma. Gamma, you take the whole story, you take a text to it, which will be exactly the results from this board deck. That's the narrative that I have. I would just put that in Gamma and it would be doing a presentation for me. The problem is when I decided to change anything on that presentation, I would run into issues. For example, if I wanted to have the font a little bigger or a little smaller, or if I wanted to change the font or the color of any of the details in the presentation, it's not so easy to change, and it spends a lot of credit in Gamma. So at the end, you either end up with a presentation that you don't like or without any credit to go on. So I ditched Gamma and I decided to create something similar to Gamma here in Claude Code. The one thing that Gamma does differently is that it doesn't use PowerPoint. It's not creating a PowerPoint slide deck. It's creating an HTML, almost like a web page. So I thought I would give this a try, and it would be an alternative to PowerPoint presentations. So let's see how it goes. I'm going to show you what I did to each one of those skills here and the step-by-step how it behaves. And then you tell me if this could be a good option for you as well. So as I was showing, this is the Claude MD, which is the project behind the agent. We always need to create a project. So this is the first thing that the agent is going to look, and it's going to guide the agents throughout the end of this project. So here I have the pipeline that I was already showing you against the Excel. It goes through all of those skills until we finally get a board deck narrative and the right charts already picked. And those two together, combined, will become the slide decks. And now I created a new one called HTML slides, which will render the final deck as a single self-contained HTML page. And it will map every slide to the right layout, table, KPI, waterfall, whatever. And it will apply design systems like typography, color, spacing, and all of that. So let's take a look at these skills themselves before I jump in and have this agent working. So here I have all of the skills that I already had: the board deck, financial storytelling, management report, variance analysis, and the visual design, the charts one. And then I created this new one, HTML slides. I'm not gonna go through all of them because I don't want this video to be too long. So without wasting more time, let's just jump in and I will show you how this project works. Let's put this to run. So you see that it's already found the file. It's going to read the file, transform that into JSON file, so I can read better, because that's how it works better. Good, it extracted all of the data from Precision Manufacturing Company full year 2025. There are 4 sheets. It's telling me there's executive flash, management P&L, variance analysis, KPI, scorecard. So it's telling me the key numbers it extracted. Now it's running a variance analysis. And it has right here the variance analysis that it came up with. It's favorable related to the budget, COGS, net income, the driver classification. It's classifying the drivers in structural, timing, one time. Then it's going to apply everything on the management report skill. And with that, it has executive summary, then the what happened, driver classifications again, KPI trends. It's working one by one of the skills I gave it. And it's doing the financial storytelling. So it's creating the narrative with the headlines, then it's applying the frameworks, the complications, the questions, the answers, all of that from the framework in finance storytelling. Then it's going to pick a headline for each section. So I already picked right here. I could at this moment look at it and see if I don't like anything and interrupt and tell him, no, I don't want this, I want something else. I am still the owner of the numbers, so I have the obligation to be looking at this and seeing what it's doing. Or I could look later, of course. Then it has the structure of the board deck. Now it shows here what type of slide and what type of slides we have, and the title in each slide, what's going to show. Then for each slide that has a data point, it's showing what type of chart should be used, what type of slide, charts, table, risk table, structure text with options. So it has all of the choices for each one of these slides. But now it's done. So let's see what it brings back. So you can see here that it created the file. So now let's open it and take a look at it. If I hit F, it's going to be full screen. So it's ready to present. And now I can take a look at the whole deck right here. And it's cool that it shows here on the top how much there is still to go. And it's a very good looking slides. I really wish it was a little bit on the middle of the slide. The information is too much on the top. But that's something I can improve on my skill. But look at this. The waterfall is done right. And I really like the vibrancy of the colors. And a lot of you guys are going to say that maybe the dark is not very good for presentations. We can also toggle this to white just with a touch of a button, and the whole presentation now is in white, which is also great to, let me see if all the slides are good, and then we can try the printing function, which is awesome as well. And it has the decisions, also what is recommended. For example, commodity hedging program, raw material costs exceeded the budget, prices moderated in H2 but remain above 2026 budget level. What options that we have, what is the recommendation? That's so awesome. And I can toggle back to dark and white, and I can also Control P to print the whole thing, and especially I can print in white because it does look better on paper. So you can check the printing settings It looks just like a slide deck. I think this is pretty cool. It's easy to send. It's easy to open on any browser. I don't see any issues of maybe replacing PowerPoint with this. I really like the results. Well, I might see there probably is an issue if somebody in your company actually demands you to create a PowerPoint deck. Then it probably is. If you like this kind of video, hit subscribe until you see the bell so you never miss any video that I post. And like the video as well. It really helps me understand what type of videos you want to see and how I can help you further with Claude Code. I'll see you in the next one.